She came up to me, right up to my face, and she kept asking me if I was all right. And when I said I was, she wouldn't believe me.
Well, Grandma, what did you think of 45 years, which has the interesting setup of having this oldish married couple in England getting ready to celebrate their 45th anniversary when, surprisingly, the husband gets the news that his girlfriend that he had before he married his wife, who died falling into a glacier in Switzerland and was subsequently again killed and frozen to death for 45 years, 50 years actually. Her body has been found thanks to global warming, and basically it brings up old memories, I'd say, and how the two cope with all of this coming in.
I was fascinated by the whole thing. This woman that they are profiling is my age, or close to my age, and the story starts, and they seem to be living this idyllic life, this beautiful, comfortable country home, you know, close to the big city. When they need to go to town, they can. She is very sensitive and immediately aware of how this news that they found the body of his long time ago love, perfectly preserved in the ice, and how the news really affects her husband, and his reaction deeply affects her. You know, she realizes, perhaps for the first time since she knew about it, how life-changing, how traumatic this occurrence was, and how her husband has held that secret, not exactly secret, but held that love, that part of him that was never shared with her, that part of him that he had given to this other woman and was never hers. It just
never let go.
Never let go, no. This realization, you know, and as she watches him deal with that and realizes, okay, this is something, this is at the secret of what he's held back all these years. There's something missing in our relationship that was never shared with me. I was never given this gift that he gave to this other woman. She hadn't even realized it before. Here she was planning this big party to celebrate their 45th wedding anniversary, which she was looking forward to, and everything now was suspect. It's all very quiet, but the turmoil inside her is not quiet. That is very well shown by the person that we're watching. She was excellent. I thought the film was wonderful. It was not a happy story. It was very full of intense emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a relaxing story. It's not one that you go to sit back and have fun watching.
I don't think.
No, to watch this woman suffer like she was. Uh, I also thought the husband, Tom Courtney,
All right.
the actor, um, he, he was really, really good too. You know, I thought it was a wonderful film. What did you think? Did you?
I thought it was quite good. It was a very interesting film. It's one that if uh, you know I were to recommend it for anybody to go to, I'd say you really need to be patient with it because it's there's not really a lot going on the surface. As you say, there's a lot uh, of sort of walking around, having dinner, going to bed, um, just sort of daily lives, daily duties, and stuff like that. And
But this was their life.
yes, again,
Yeah.
that's their life. But again, what you sort of point out is that the words they're saying aren't particularly as important as the space between the words, you might say, the pauses, the thinking. You see, they're all of the sort of the pauses and the quiet times, in a way, almost speak louder than any of the words that they say, because they'll say something. You realize from having watched the story the significance of what they say, and you know what the person is thinking, or the sort of the things that they're thinking about, and that's what you're sort of hearing in your head almost. You're hearing what they're thinking. Yes.
That's right.
The direction is again, this is very, very simple. Again, he really doesn't do anything fancy with the camera or anything. Again, it's basically letting the actors do the work. The actors carry this film, and that's the focus of the film almost completely. Again, I thought it was quite good, but again, people really wouldn't have to be patient with it because there's not a lot going on, and you for a while there you sort of wonder, well, where is this leading? I mean, you really have no idea really where it's going to end up, but if you stick with it, again, I think it ends with some real really good endings.
I agree. You don't know how this is going to work its way out because you Charlotte Rampling does such a good job of pulling you in and having you feel the turmoil that she's going through, even when she's just sitting and looking, and the camera is focused on her face. You can almost hear her thoughts, what's happening inside, the emotional struggle that she's having.
It's all very understated. Very, very there's no hysterical stuff going on here. Again, it's all very understated.
Yep.
And below the surface, as the saying goes.
It was wonderful. I give it 2 thumbs up.
You do.
I do.
Yeah, well, I would recommend it too. Again, it's
wonderful.
It's not your usual sort of film, so again, people should understand that. But if they go see it, they will find it very interesting, I think.
Be patient.
Yeah.
Be patient.